Hey yo, and welcome back to my my fingers have broken. Hey yo, and welcome back to my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. This week I'm talking about how it has been a whole ass year since I started my YouTube channel. I would like to start this video off by saying a big thank you to everyone who has commented, liked, who's subscribed, who's ring-a-dung the bell, and another thank you to everybody who joins me during my Monday lives, where we sometimes write and we other times hang out. So if, you like any of that good old content, maybe give it a subscription and ring-a-ding that bell in case you haven't already. As always, this video is based 100% on, well, my personal experiences. When I started my channel last year, I feel like I had some pretty simple goals. Record, edit, build up a backlog for my YouTube channel, build up my social media following, get some writing and some critiquing done, and keep the children alive while I'm doing that, the simple joys in life. Then we had a pandemic, and my husband was actually home a lot more, so I decided to dive in and, focus a little bit more on my career while I had the time. And I started weekly live streams on my channel, which I give credit to Jenna Morassi and this Facebook group she added me to, Write-ins for COVID, I think it was called, which the live streams have become a permanent part of the channel. I wanted to have 100 or maybe 200 subs by the end of 2020, and I ended up with 4 times that amount. Once again, thank you. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed and continued to watch all the videos and support my journey. And while I have been hustling my ass off, I do not want to ignore the fact that there have been several people who have helped me get here and quite a few people who have given me some shout outs, and I'm sure there might even be some that I don't know about. So thank you everyone who has helped me grow. I really appreciate it. And I do hopefully at some point plan to start going to other people's streams more. It's just I have a very packed life and chronic illness, and sometimes just doing my weekly streams is difficult. Sadly, I'm not nearly where I wanted to be writing goal-wise, but that's more health-related than anything, because writing's really hard to do when you have a lot of brain fog. But health has been, had been on the up, and then January hit, but it's fine, because the insurance is gonna give me my damn prescription, and then, the writing, I'ma focus, I'ma kick the writing's ass. For those just starting their YouTube platform out, tags. Tags are so important. Somebody told me that in a YouTube interview, heads of YouTube, I guess, said that the tags of a video only give it a small percentage of a boost. I don't care. Take that small percentage of a boost. There was a month that I forgot to tag any of my videos, and after I added tags onto them, there was a significant change in views. I've also noticed that some months subs will literally just bounce between 3 numbers. Like there was a month that I was stuck between 265 and 268. It would go down or go up to 268 and then down to 265 and then back up to 268 and then down to 265, and I was like, why? But it's okay, hang in there, you'll get out of the little 3-number bump. Another good thing to keep in mind is that consistency is key. While you don't have to do weekly videos, you could do bi-weekly, or hell, you could even do monthly videos. As long as you upload consistently, audiences remain happy. Branding is also super important, because if people know what they're in for, you have a far higher likelihood of keeping them after they've subscribed. Taking a hiatus is in fact not the end of the world. I speak as somebody who literally just had to take the entire month of January. This video was supposed to come out the first week of January, but health stuff, whatever, either way, I had to take January off of filming videos, and I'm back! And I'm better, and this video has so much more energy than it would have had back in January. As long as one consistently communicates with their audience, audiences tend to be more flexible. Now, am I gonna pretend that taking a hiatus doesn't slow growth? Yeah, it does. But sometimes It's just very necessary. And thumbnails. One cannot underestimate the power of good thumbnails. Now, not all thumbnails need to be identical for branding. Go ahead, spice it up, experiment with different thumbnail styles. See which ones attract more views. And don't be afraid to look unattractive and unflattering in your thumbnail. After all, some of my thumbnails that work the best are just like me doing a goofy face and let me tell you, those are not necessarily flattering facial expressions, but people click on them, so yeah. I have also had to learn to embrace my limits, which, saying I have to take a hiatus is one of those limits, but that's fine. And one day I'm gonna be able to just sit down and dedicate time to learning the transitions and stuff in Sony Vegas better, so look forward to that. Now, something that I did not learn over the course of the year, but I still feel is important to go ahead and reiterate, is that while I agree that we shouldn't engage with harmful trolls, I think it's perfectly fine to call people out who think they're being sweet and complimentary, but they're really being harassing or kind of a bully. I just feel it's perfectly fine to be like, hey, don't be a dick, okay? Thanks. Yes, though I do think ignoring and blocking are also valid routes. They're very difficult routes for me because I'm just kind of naturally confrontational, but I do see the wisdom in them and occasionally do them. Now, what I hope I have created here on my channel is a welcoming environment for parents and non-parents alike to enjoy a small variety of videos, such as tropes that I have opinions on, and life and writing experiences that I have, well, experienced. And also a place where everybody knows it's okay to not always be okay, because life just isn't always rainbows and sunshine. At least, that's what I want my channel to be. Although things are going to be a little different going forward. Which, different how, one may ask? Now, the changes aren't really going to be anything super drastic. For example, I'm still doing writing videos and the monthly vlogs. I am going to pull back on parenting content though, because my parenting content is mostly based on what me and the kids are going through at the time, and I'll put out more content as we go through new stages and I gain new experiences and share my inevitable follies. But they're older, so stages are longer. I might also expand a bit, do some more collabs, maybe some interviews. I don't know, I might even try tag or game videos. The world is my oyster, and I don't like oysters, but it's fine. I like variety, I like having fun, I like making entertaining content, so anything's up for grabs right now. I also kind of maybe want to do series videos, like genre umbrellas, where I take big umbrella genres and break them down into their subcategories. We'll see. I would love to know what y'all think, so if anybody wants to leave comments down below on maybe somebody they'd like to see me collab with or do some sort of interview, I don't know, feel free to just throw ideas. I'll write down what I think might work. Last year, writing did not go the way that I wanted to. I had to put it on the back burner again, mostly due to health reasons, my house, and launching my platform. And as much as I would like to say, but now it's up front and center, I have a few large priorities I still need to finish before I can 100% put my novel onto the front burner. Although, since I scripted this at the beginning of January, I have finished a couple of those in January, so I'm a little bit closer. Soon. I can't really say I didn't get anything done on my novel last year, because I actually did make a lot of progress on the outline, just not where I wanted to be, but it happens. I also didn't get the 4 short stories I wanted on my website, but I'm gonna change that this year by getting Not For Her up. I'm not promising 4, but I'm promising Not For Her. Not For Her will definitely be on my website by December. Hopefully sooner, but by December. Because I need to put my money where my mouth is writing-wise, at least I feel like I do, so yeah, more short stories. And, you know, I realize I don't really talk about my, novel that I'm writing on my channel. So I should go ahead and let y'all know what that's about, huh? So, funny thing, the Silver Heir, which is how I refer to my work in progress, is actually the series title. The document on my computer for the outline is called Fuck If I Know Yet, and my website says book 1 is To Protect the Shadows. That's the working title. I don't submit titles until the draft is done, and then I'm like, yes, that's definitely the fitting title. So, for now, it's To Protect the Shadows, though. I'm going to read the synopsis I have here on my script, because you can't stop me, and that's how I want to do it. The Silver Heir follows 3 perspectives, the first being Nova, a princess who serves as a bodyguard for a princess of a different country because ancient cultural reasons that I made up. The second perspective we have is Killiam, who goes by Liam. He's the cousin to Nova and he's her bodyguard. Again, ancient cultural reasons I made up. And the third one is Kieran, a man that finds and comforts Nova during a really, really shitty time in her life. Throughout the series, the King Agni essentially invents war, fucks over Nova's kingdom, and conquers the other princess's kingdom as well. Which leads Nova to having to decide to keep guarding the woman that she's been crushing on for years, or go get stronger and avenge/save her own people. What a dilemma, right? I'm not gonna tell you which one she picks. You gotta guess. There's still a lot of outlining to be done. I have to add in a whole other plot arc, which is gonna be so much fun to do. I can't wait to get drafting this so I can send things like chapters to my critique partners. But pre-game is important. It's been a whole ass year that I've been doing this, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I hope you've enjoyed the ride, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that we continue to enjoy this journey together. Alright everybody, that's all I got for you this week. To stay up to date on all things Sam and get early access to things such as beta applications, be sure to sign up to my newsletter linked down below. And if you're curious about whether or not I can write, you can check out my website right here at SamanthaLNassett.com. You can also stalk my social media. That's cool too. At Samantha L. Nassett on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook. I host live streams on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sometimes they're write-ins, sometimes they're chat and chills, and sometimes they're Let's Talks, which will be getting a slightly different format going forward, so hope everybody's looking forward to that. If you liked this video, if you like my content, please comment down below, give me a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, ring-a-ding the bell to get alerts. Alright everybody, that's really it. Sam out.